Well, here we are again. Sorry about the wind. It might be a little too noisy for the microphone, but we got put to do a job. We're gonna take dirt, fill in holes, try to get everything set. I brought the backhoe with me, but then I noticed that the loader is just right over there, so just gonna go get that, you know, cut down the amount of loads I have to take. Well, because in the backhoe I believe we have to do like 8 scoops or buckets. This one I believe is 6 or maybe even less, or it might be more on the, it's more on the backhoe. I'm not quite sure how much it is, but it's more buckets we have to load up the dump truck, and with the loader it just cuts that like in half. So I'm gonna go get that and bring it over here. I put the backhoe back on the trailer. I guess the smart thing would have left it at the other job and kept this one here, but those weren't the directions, so I just listened to my boss. So anyways, yeah, so I'll keep you guys up. I'll show you guys what we're working with today. Here we are. See if I can get this bad boy open first. Oh, there we go. Jeez, open. Now, and make sure this thing is, the kill switch is on, or is off, I should say. Turn that fucker on. I mean, that sucker. We're good. Hopefully this bad boy starts. One can only hope. Ugh, she's an old puppy. Let's see. Come on. There she goes. She's alive. Now, see if I remember how to use it. But we'll drive back over there. I won't bore you guys with that. I'll put it on time lapse, and we'll get started before the boss comes and sees me. Now, bad boy's ready. He's set, ready to go. Now let's go get the dump truck. Sitting right there. Look at that beautiful thing. We'll go get that, park it, and load it up and take some dirt. Just do it. So we got the trailer unhooked. I think we're good. Everything seems good. Let's get this bad boy over there. Let's get started. Got it all set up. Truck, loader, dirt. Let's make some magic happen, guys. Alright, we're locked, loaded, and ready to go. Get some of this dirt off. Make sure I don't get pulled over. Again, I don't do this on a daily basis, so it's kind of crazy. I know I say that in a lot of my videos, but it's the truth. So, time to ride. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so we got our first load here. So, this is what I was talking about. So there's ruts right here. Load here, all along the banks. It's basically where we're gonna be. This is what I was talking about. Filling in. There's ruts right here. And
all along
So
the
our
banks.
first load is here.
It's
It's a
what we're
low
gonna
spot. It kind of goes low. We're gonna fill all those in, but it's easier to push this way.
or even
So our first
back
load
there.
is here.
See right
It's a
there,
low
it's just a
spot.
little
It
hole.
kind of goes low. We're gonna fill all those in, but
Start
it's easier
pushing
to
this
push
way.
this
Some
way.
of, you know, we could
Or
build
even
the edge a little
back
bit
there.
more as
See
well.
right
So
there, just a little
we'll start
hole.
doing that.
Again, I won't bore
Start
you guys
pushing this way.
driving and all
Some
that,
of, you
but
know, we could
I'll
build
go
the
in
edge
now
a
and
little
show
bit
you the
more as
process.
well.
So we'll start doing that.
Right.
Again, I
We're
won't
back.
bore you guys
Okay, so
driving and all that.
I'm basically on my
I'll go in
5th
and now
load
and show
already.
you the process. So stay tuned.
Didn't want to bore you guys and doing the same because like over and over, just showing you guys dropping the load. Just dropping the load. I'll show you guys how to do that if y'all don't know. Nah, anyways. So I just come for a walk. I look at the edges, make sure there's no ruts or the farmer's water. Sometimes their line messes up or they have a leak and it runs into the canal. That's what we're looking for. For the most part, this looks pretty decent. It's not perfect, but if there's any major ruts, that's where we dump the dirt. Like if you look in here, you could see that the bank is being eaten up. And a lot of this sand, we push it up, it just drops right back down. But that's our job. We gotta keep doing it. So here's a baby one with water and stuff. With time, water gets in there, builds pressure, and that's how you get the ruts. But that's why we're here. For the most part, I don't know if you guys can see that far. There's a pile over there. There's two actually, and then there's one way at by the street. Those I already did, but I wanted to get off the truck right now and just go for a walk. One, because I'm tired of sitting down, and just to verify that there's no more major ruts or anything that I forgot or that I'm not going to be able to fill in with that dirt over there. But it looks good. There's a couple of them by the street, but we'll fill those in with the dirt that's over there. But for the most part, I think we should be good. I do need to bring 2 extra loads for some big ruts over there in the front. But so for today, I guess we're just gonna do hauling dirt. That's all we're doing, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll get on a piece of equipment and spread the dirt out. I would like to have the grader and the dozers, you know, but you got to work with what you have, and they assigned the backhoes to me, so that's what I'm gonna use. So yeah, so stay tuned and let's get to it. We're back at it, day 2, guys. So I got the first one started. Let's see, we get out of here. Doesn't look great, but you know, it's my first time, guys, so take it easy on me, all right? But this is how it looks. Had a big old hole. I should have showed it to you guys, but I didn't. This looks like crap, but I just made sure it was nice, and the whole thing looks like poop, but I just pounded it down, make sure whatever caused that wasn't gonna happen again. This is nice, and you know, I hit it a couple times with the bucket. Obviously things didn't work out right here. There was a big valley right here, so I backed up with the backhoe right here, and I was pressing down on it. We have excavators that shape it a little bit better, but this is as good as it's gonna get. It's compressed a little bit with the bucket, just hitting it down like a knuckle. The edge doesn't look straight, but again, guys, it's one of my first times doing this, so it looks pretty clean compared to how I've left them before. But that's just how it looks, man. So I'll show you guys the next one. Obviously I should probably like fill these in because that's how it starts. These are just marks from the backhoe, you know, but or from the, I'm blinking out, or what they're called, the L rigger, the arms to keep the backhoe steady. Those arms, can't think of what they're called right now, guys. But yeah, so that's that. I'll go to the next one and I'll show you guys how it looks, and how much dirt we got. We got one more pile over there that we didn't do, but we'll grab that one at the end. But for now, this looks fine. I'll just move on. Hopefully it gets better as we go, guys. First one out of the day, so here we have another one, guys. It's not that bad. So you got the pile right here, and all we got to do is just cover these right here. But okay, to cover this one, and there's a smaller one on that side, and we just do that. It's a big pile of dirt for just these little ones. Like there's the one right here, another one right there. So I'm just gonna basically kind of spread it out, and then push it over, tap it down with the bucket, and I think we should be good. Let's see how it comes out. I'll put this one on a time lapse so you guys can see. Again, guys, I'm not great at it, but we're trying. We're trying. So I hope this is recording. Pretty much got it dialed in right here, more or less. I don't know if you guys could see that. Looks pretty good. The edges, still not a pro. There's people that could run the backhoe right on along the edge and not have a problem. Edges are a little soft. Don't want to risk it right now, you know. Don't want to risk harming the backhoe or myself, therefore I'm gonna leave it like that. But for the most part, that's the way it looks. You can see it's a little wavy, but nothing crazy. I've done way worse. Oh, way worse. But we're gonna move on to the next one and hopefully finish it before the day's over, because today's Friday. That means a day closer to Monday. So we've reached another end of the day, plus it's Friday. That means a big yay, you know. So I'm practically done here. Again, it doesn't look any different than the other side. The inside looks the same, but just wanted to show you guys the end product, meaning just like what I finished doing. It was in sporadic places, so it wasn't like just one place that I was at the whole time. But this is, I mean, it's hard to tell because the backhoe is right here, but it's not super straight or anything. But again, I don't get too much time in this machine, therefore, you know, I know the other videos say the same thing and it's always the same excuse. Yeah, I know, but you know, do what I can. You know, there's obviously little imperfections. You know, it is what it is, and I shouldn't have that attitude, but there's obviously so much more you can do. You can see all the imperfections there and over here and the berms and stuff, but for now this is what it's gonna be. If the boss wants me to come back out here and finish it, I will, but for now it's Friday. Let's enjoy it. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace.